What's up, king or queen, or if you don't pick a side, royalty? My name is Dom, and I make videos about spirituality or lifestyle or hair, whatever I want, really. And today's video, I'm going to be talking about my micro locks. I've had them for about a month and 1 day, and I'm ready to share my experience about getting them and what it's been like having them. So if you are interested, please stay tuned. Today, I'm about to take you on a adventure because I'm about to get my micro locks installed. So I'm going to start off with a micro twist. I'm going to this place called BraidsthatSpeak. So I'm going to show you from start to finish the process. I'm about to do my hair now. Now, you know, y'all may be looking at me like, damn, Don, your hair look real nice. This ain't my hair. I ain't gonna hold you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this wig off, and then I'm gonna detangle my natural hair and get it prepared for the appointment. BraidsthatSpeak, they have their own Instagram. I've been looking at it for a very long time. I've wanted to start my micro lock journey for so long, and I'm so excited that the day is finally coming that I'm actually gonna get them installed. So keep watching. Okay, so I'm back and I feel very vulnerable right now. I'm not gonna hold you. I have never really exposed my true natural hair on camera to the world before. For a very long time I've been wearing extensions or weaves or whatever, but this is what my natural hair looks like. And I started a micro lock back in maybe like a year ago. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. I started a micro lock a year ago. I started as a 2-strand twist, and then I just left it alone, and it locked. It matured on its own. I think it took about like 6 months, 7 months. It's been a little over a year now since I've had it, and she has hang time. Do you see her? She got a little hang time. She a little curl because she was in some braids, but she got some hang time. So that was a little test drive I did. That's how long I've wanted to get micro locks installed. Hey, what's up? So I'm actually 3 minutes away from the appointment. I'm right there. I got here at 8. It's currently like 8:30. The owner, she texted me and she said that they, had a long day yesterday, so she asked if I could come a little bit later, and I was like, yeah, sure. So I went to get some food, but the food line was about to be ridiculous, so I said forget about it. So yeah, I'll talk to you again when I'm in there. We are locked here. No, I want to say. Oh. Hello friends, it has been about a week, exactly a week since I got my locks installed, probably even to the hour. So I have so much to tell you about that experience, as well as just how I feel about the results. First of all, but for real, I really love how it came out. And I'm gonna give you like a full 360 view of my hair and all the parting and where it falls, the length. It's kind of shrunken up, but it comes down a little bit further, and then just my overall feelings about it in general and how everything turned out. So yeah, so the next few clips are just going to be like some 360 views of my hair. Okay, so it's been 1 month and 1 day since I had my locks, and I am extremely happy. I'm so happy with how they came out, and over time they've just gotten better. The style that I have right now is pipe cleaner curls. This is day like 7 of having it in. When I first did it, my hair was super curly, super short, and I really like how they've fallen, so I think this is a style that I'm gonna keep doing. If you're interested in seeing how I did the pipe cleaner curls, I'm gonna leave a link in the description to the person that I watched. I think her name is Imani. She has sister locks and her hair is so beautiful, so if you want more lock content, you can look at that too. So I don't know if you can tell, but my hair is a little bit lighter now. I did dye my hair. It wasn't recommended by the loctician that installed my micro locks, but I didn't like how dark my hair was, and I typically like to have it a lot lighter. So I did dye it, and I think it was fine. It came out fine. Yeah, I might go a little bit lighter, but I'm gonna wait a little bit. But yeah, so in the last video clip when I first got it, I don't think I was as focused as I needed to be to make that video, so I do want to answer some questions that you may have about the locks and the whole process. So I did go to BraidsthatSpeak. They have different locations around the US. So the one that I went to was in Maryland, and I got the micro, so the top part of my hair is braided like 3 to 4 inches down, and then it's twisted. I chose the braided option because I have a active lifestyle, and it would have unraveled if I used twist all the way down. So I chose that option. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was not cheap to get these locks installed. One being that they're micro locks, so they're very small. 2 being that I did use added hair, so there's that. I don't know too many locticians that are able to add hair into starter locks, so that's why I chose BraidsthatSpeak. However, the price was approximately $2,200. I saved that money up. I wanted to get these locks for so long, and it was well worth it in my opinion. Now I don't really have to spend money on, you know, weave hair or anything like that unless I want to. The process took approximately 11 hours straight. We took maybe like 1 or 2 breaks, the breaks being probably like 10-15 minutes. And I did have 2 ladies working on my head. They split my hair into 4 different sections, and they worked on opposite sections on opposite sides of my head, and it did take about 11 hours straight. And you know, I'm so grateful for them. The service there was so good, and they're very accommodating. I had like, I could see myself because you're sitting in the mirror, and I asked, you know, I would see that some of the locks the braids were kind of small, so I asked if they could make it bigger, or you know, if it would match and all that stuff. And they were very accommodating, and as soon as I, you know, said anything, they were like, okay, just let me know what you want, because I want you to enjoy your hair when it's done. Like, we're spending a lot of time doing this, you're spending your money on it, so I really want you to like it. And I really appreciated that. So the customer service was excellent. Part of the reason why I chose micro locks is because, 1, I wanted a hairstyle in which I can have my natural hair out and it be beautiful all the time. And having my afro out was very tedious, and it's just a lot of combing, a lot of detangling all the time, or you know, having weave is some type of extension is like also kind of annoying after a while, because you have to keep restyling it every 2 weeks, and it just felt like a waste of money constantly. And it also just felt like I was never truly satisfied. I was never really happy, and I was never 100% comfortable. Depending on the hairstyle I wore, I was always self-conscious about what my hair looked like, and now I don't feel that. But another reason why I picked micro locks instead of traditional locks is, well, 1, I love the look of it. It looks very similar to loose natural hair. It looks similar to loose curls. I just love the way they look, but also they're small enough that I can still do those protective styles, you know, like crochet braids, or maybe not sew-ins because I wouldn't really have any leave out. But you know, if I wanted to throw on a wig, I'm able to braid this down and it gets super flat. So it's the most convenient hairstyle that I wanted. I think it's the most convenient hairstyle for what I wanted, which was to have my natural hair out, to be natural, while also still having the option to dabble in, you know, extensions and fun hair and stuff like that. So that's why I picked micro locks, and I'm very satisfied with my choice. Would I have gone smaller? Yes, I would have gone smaller. Would I have gone bigger? No. This is the biggest I would have gone. I don't see myself ever joining my locks because this size is perfect to me. I did have the option when I was there if I wanted to get them smaller, but I did have a lock already, as you've probably seen earlier in this video, and I wanted them to match it to that one. But other than that, I would have gotten it smaller, but I am very satisfied with how it looks now, and it just would have been a lot more for a retwist. I haven't done my retwist yet, even though I am due for it, but I do like the way it looks right now. It's been a month and I have not retwisted my hair. There has been one lock that slipped out all the way in the back. I don't know if you could see. Hold on. You see this? That was a lock that slipped out. Honestly, I don't mind because the hair back there is very small and soft and slippery, so I wasn't really expecting them to catch that hair. Maybe 2 or 3 that are slipping, but I think it's only because the hair back there is really like short and soft, and it's literally like the nape of my neck. So but it is what it is. I'm gonna hold on to it if I can, but if not, I'll just twist it and start interlocking it myself and have little baby locks in the back too. So overall, I'm very happy. I just wanted to give you the pros and cons. I did list one of the cons, which was, you know, the slippage. If you have softer texture hair, my hair, obviously you saw in the beginning, is 4C, so it's very thick, very coarse, and so I don't really experience much slippage except for the back of my hair, which isn't as coarse. And then the second con is just the price. Unless you install micro locks yourself, it can be expensive to get it done because it is such a tedious process, especially if you go to BraidsthatSpeak that have the option of adding hair. The longer you get it, the more it's going to cost, and then the different additives that you may want cost additional price. And if you don't choose to retwist it yourself, it will cost more monthly to get that done. I plan on interlocking my own hair monthly or however often I need to, so that's the price that I don't have to pay. But if that's something that you can't do yourself or you just don't want to, that's an additional cost, where I think traditional locks, the retwist is either cheaper or easier to do on your own. But those are the only 2 cons that I've found so far. Otherwise, I feel like everything is fine. The pros are that, you know, I don't have to spend money on hair if I don't want to. It's very low maintenance. Like I said, I did a hairstyle. I did pipe cleaner curls last weekend and have not done anything to my hair since, and it's still very curly. It's still very nice. So it's very low maintenance. Like, you can literally do a style and it just keeps dropping, but it still looks nice. And I just think it's really beautiful. I feel a lot more comfortable when I wake up in the morning. I just feel like I'm ready to go. Like, I don't have to fix anything. I don't have to do anything per se. I just take my hair out of the high puff and then shake it out, and that's it. Like, it's basically done. Get caught in the rain, it doesn't matter, you know, whatever. And Like I said before, it is extremely versatile. If I wanted to, I can put these in some cornrows real flat and, you know, put a wig on if I wanted to switch it up, put in some crochet braids. And I actually might do that at some point, and I'll show you guys if I do. But I can really do anything with this hairstyle, and I just think they're perfect. So that's the end of this video. Let me know your thoughts on micro locks or whatever is going on in your mind right now after watching this video. Please like it, please subscribe if you're interested in me and my content. I will be having more videos up, and yeah, I think that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.